Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and sizes, this show is made to entertain you all, even losers, winners, dope dealers, and gangbangers. I don't care if you don't wear underwear. It don't scare this bear that acts as a crow. I ain't a crow, no schmo. Let's go to the show. It's the Carlos Navarro, no, top of the morning show.
Thank you, Clucker. You good-looking son of a bitch. Wow, probably shouldn't curse right off the bat. Welcome, everybody. Let's put my name here. There's so many new people hopping in today because I had one of my biggest videos ever. 20,000 views on one of the videos. Shout out to every new person that's popping in today. We love you here at To The Top Channel. What To The Top Channel is a hardcore Christian show where we talk about the morals of Jebediah Springfield of John 3:16, one of my favorite verses. No. Oh my God, where'd my mouse go? No, I do talk about God every now and then. Don't get me wrong. But way more ridiculousness. I'm the host. Top of the morning for now. Who's here? ATH. What up, man? I'm out of jail. Free Carlos. Free Carlos. Free Carlos. Libertad, 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 libertad. Yes, you're the Pope. Sammy boy in the house. Rachel in the house. Good to see y'all. I know. I'm literally doing this show right now, today, for each one of you people that are in here right now. And every time somebody comes in that I thought of, free Carlos, free Carlos. Because I was going to take the week off, I'll be honest. Because a lot of reasons. I've contracted gingivitis. And I'm scaring all I own pigs. And I had such bad gingivitis that my pigs are falling over. So I had to kill them and eat them. It's a horrible, I don't know why I said that. All I know is that EME is here. He's one of the reasons. Myron is one of the reasons we here. That's right, we made bacon with that pig that's left over there. Yes, it was a guinea pig. Yes, I don't care. I am half Peruvian. They eat guinea pigs over there. Oh, you think I'm lying? If I'm lying, I'm dying. Go type it into your Google, but if you're still using Google, you're probably Google. Because you should be using ChatGPT. Type it in right now, and then you'll see that Peruvians eat guinea pigs as a lunch. I went there one time. I had it for brunch. It's gross. It's nasty. There's barely any meat, like eating blue crab with big front teeth. Don't do it. Just eat some chicken. Or have the cow heart. No, I'm not kidding. It's a delicious treat. When the preview video popped up, I would have never known it wasn't live if you hadn't said it wasn't. Oh, the other one. Oh, good. Good to know. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big shout out to my entertainment reporter. He stuck with me through it. He has been offered so many things. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an awesome person that does the show with us every single time. His name is Tom. Eddie, how you doing? I'm doing wonderful, Carlos. It is good to see you here today. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be part of this show because I love being part of this show. I really do. No, I'm not going to take this humility from you right now. You could literally be on Extra, the show Extra right now. You could be on Limited Edition, the show. Show. You could be on some Fox News show. You used to be with me, Teddy. Why is that? I just love the style. I love the show. I love it. It's interactive. I love that I can talk to people. I love all the bacateros. I love all the toppers. I just love it here. And you let me do it from anywhere in the world. That's a big thing. Now, this is true. I am able to do the show because I want Teddy, to be able to be comfortable doing the show wherever he goes. Okay? So, honestly, P-Time, thank you for being a part of the show. Anything you want to share before we are going to be off on July 4th. I'm sorry. I'm going to take it off. Why? Big things. Big things are happening. I'm going to share some of those here soon with you. Teddy, what do you think about? I know we had a big meeting. We had a big meeting last week, and we talked about it. What did you think about the new changes coming to Top of the Morning Show? What do you think about the changes coming to the channel, with the studios? What do you think about that? I think it's great. I think it's great that you're thinking about things. I think it's wonderful that you're kind of look forward thinking. And yes, I agree with them. And let's do it. And I think everybody's going to really like it. Awesome. We do have some love for you here at Tea Time. Rachel says, what's up? Myron, thank you for commenting on every video, man. I really appreciate it because it really helps. It helps get the word out. We're a new show. And I feel like people like you who really have supported through and through are going to be one of the big reasons we continue to succeed. So thank you. Myra, which Publix do you work at again? Is it the one next to Anthony's Pizza or is it the other one? Because I've like I said, I've said hello, Myron, and I thought it was you, and somebody turned around, it was not you. Ooh, you're in the process of moving, ATH. That's never fun. It's very stressful. Are you moving to a new, better home, or are you moving to a smaller place? It's important. Very important. I don't do the show alone as well. I have somebody who works on many levels, but specifically on the dark web. Ladies and gentlemen, they call them many names, many names. But today I'm just going to call him what I call him, which is Sammy Boy. That's okay though. He goes by Black Sam.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you, Black Sam. How you doing? Oh,
Doing all right.
we got to say hello to Christopher Ratchford. Shout out to Christopher Ratchford. Big commenter, big supporter. People don't think I notice. I see every... Black Sam, I'm going to have to get back to you in a second here, okay, buddy? Because I want the reveal of what's under that hat. Because people are going to freak. A lot of people on vacation this week, I'm realizing. Right? Don't you think, Black Sam?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, too. Except us.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second here. Christopher Ratchford, I see you. Yeah, buddy. Listen, I can remember when I first started. Let's get a little motivational here. Yeah, let's get a little motivation here. In a world where a lot of people suck, there are very nice people like Christopher Ratchford who will leave comments and say, hey, man, I support you. I'm here. They don't say bullshit like, I miss you. Or, what you got going on? Or, how's that show thing? Nope. They're just like, I'm here. Thank you, Christopher, because we got big things popping, things stopping. And no. Thank you. Because the deal is this. I am here to entertain on this earth. God didn't give me these powers to not entertain the peoples. No, he did not. Papa Dios. No. So I'm going to bring it to the people who want it. That's you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a second. That's y'all. And never forget, my punches break the sound barrier. And every now and then, yes. Clucker. Clucker, are you there?
What's up, man? What's going on? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. It's good to be back. Glad to be out of jail.
Do you have some friends with you? You have some friends with you over there?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. What's your problem if I do? It's vacation time.
Who said it's vacation time? Dude, are they all your girls? Are they near the mic? Because it's too loud, dude. Tell them to get away.
Girls, do me a favor. Just go that way. Just go that way, head that way, and I'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
We're trying to do a show here, man. Okay? Trying to do a show. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really trying to, put on an entertaining show. But Clucker is my announcer, one of my best friends. And he gets into trouble. He's just a guy who gets into trouble.
Hey, man, one of your best friends. When did this change? One of yours? When did this change? What are you?
Are we going to do this whole thing again? Like this little bit? Seriously. You're one of my best friends. You're not my best friend.
What? I used to be like your straight up best friend, and now I'm one of your best friends. That really hurts my feelings, man. Really hurts my feelings.
We don't hang out that much. We used to hang out more. When I drank, we hung out more. But now that I don't drink and I don't hang out and party, and you're still the single guy, man, what do you want me to do?
Doesn't mean you can't call me when I'm at the bars and when I'm with the chicken heads. Why can't you just call me when I'm with the chicken heads and at the bar drinking drunk?
Because I don't want to talk to you when you're like that. Come on, man. Now Christopher loves Clucker. Clucker's get sounds like Clucker's get. I like these. Bot. Look, I'm messing with you. You're my best friend, bro.
I knew you were messing with you.
Like, obviously, Megan's my real best friend.
Is Megan still mad at me from that one time that I brought the chicken heads over the house and we had that party and you guys weren't there and I snuck in the back and we brought them in the house and they ruined all your dishes?
Yeah. Yeah, she's still not happy about that.
I apologize. I sent her a fruit basket. I told the chicken heads to write a note of apologies. I didn't realize they couldn't write.
It's okay, dude. You're my boy. Clucker hanging with Daytona Randy. I think that's a really good question there, ATH. Y'all used to be... Hey, I'm not good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here. All right, now my arm gets tired about 15 minutes in holding a mic. That's what I've realized. So now I switch to this mic. That's about as long as I'd last in one of those Survivor challenges. All right. So Clucker is your spirit animal. He's my spirit. He literally is my Dante to me being, not Coco, because, that's the weird thing about the Grandma Coco, right? Kind of the weird thing about it is that the movie's name is Coco, but the kid's name is not Coco. Anyway, just a thought. Hey, Disney. Don't make Coco 2. Please don't. Please. They're making Cocos too. They're making Coco 2. Now you're gonna ask a good question. Why? Here, ready? We're going off the top of the dome here. Sammy boy, do me a favor. Put up there. Why Coco 2 made Elio fail? Ooh. What are we doing here, Los? No, why Coco 2? And make Coco C-O, big C-O. Why Disney's Coco 2? I'm in love with the Coco. Remember that song? You guys got to keep commenting because I've realized I've been letting too many secrets out. And so what happens is I get shadow banned. But if you comment and you share and you like, the word gets out. I'm doing all the reading, all the podcasts, all the investigations that you need for your life to be good. Thank you. I see my... Oh, we're getting into Argentina now. Good, good. Every time you click a little like, every time you send a super chat thanks of $1 up to $1,000, it's one step closer for me purchasing $1,000 pair of Gucci jeans, which I've never owned. But every dollar goes towards that, and of course, like my kids and stuff. So I read an article, and Elio, the movie Elio. Julie, where were you? Good to see you, girl. I gotta get the classic style. You kidding me? I like the big deadest. Good to see you. Okay, so listen. Yeah, you can't hold me. You can't hold me down. You gotta say, man. No way, man. So here's the deal. Elio, the new Pixar movie. Bomb. More than Hiroshima. And people are like, why? It's kind of a fun movie. It's kind of interesting. I'll tell you why. It was a victim of the cultural zeitgeist, if you will. The changing of the guard. Hollywood Reporter article yesterday talked about Elio, the Pixar movie that has made the least amount of money for a Pixar film ever, following a series of other big kind of flops for Pixar. Eternals did make money in the long haul, but it's not what it was, right? And how about we put this? Why is Pixar failing? Tell you why. For a long time, they followed their gut. They followed their story, Toy Story. I mean, go down the line. And then 2020 hit, and COVID, and Me Too, and cultural, and then it swung both ways. It went hardcore to the left, and then went hardcore to the right. And what got caught up in that was a lot of movies and TV shows that at the time were creating very agenda-based things, whether it was civil, social issues that were hot in like 2018, 2019, 2020. And then as things changes, new administrations, more hardcore right, less open to things per se. Well, guess what gets caught up in that? A lot of movies that take literal 2 to 3 years to create. So, Elio is one of those. The director of Elio was the co-director of Coco. I love Coco. If you've never seen Coco, you should see it. It's fantastic. It's one of the best ones yet. But then again, I am a Hispanic kid who loves his grandma. I even got her tattooed on me. So what do you think I'm going to like? Okay? I'm biased as hell when it comes to it. So, they're making the movie, Elio, and here's what was pitched to Disney. Whether you agree with it, whether you don't, I think every story deserves to be told from a true point of view. And I think this was the case of it. I think Elio was the case of a director who is openly gay. And I should get his name. My apologies for not getting his name. I should get his name, right? Telling the story. I'm telling the story.
So why don't I tell you all the facts of it? Why not? He deserves to have his name out there. He's a good man.
Why don't we just pull up the old article?
Crystal in the house.
Love it. Love it. Good to see you in here, Crystal. By the way, little update. Got one of my biggest views yet. 20,000 views on one of the Brian Wilson shows. And it's because of you guys. It's because of you guys. Thank you. The shows are getting more and more. I'm going to tell you about what's going to happen with the future of the show, the future of the studios, my future here coming up. Big, big, big news. Okay. So inside Elio's catastrophic path. So as I read it here from my phone. So Elio, the big bomb recently to catch you guys up. It was originally directed by Adrian Molina. Okay. And Adrian Molina, let me get this comments out of here. And then let me change this music. So I kind of just want to talk a little bit more here. Boom. So thank you guys so much for showing up. If you're enjoying the show, we're doing this live right now. We're probably going live till about 10:30. I'm giving you big information. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to be a part of it all. I really appreciate y'all. So here's a little down low on that. So the director, Adrian Molina, who obviously super talent, co-directed Coco, they gave him the green light on this. And they said, hey, why don't you make Elio? And then Elio was the story. And let me get this correct. Because, by the way, Coco did... you know what? Why am I doing this to you guys? You don't want to see the top of my head. It takes 2 seconds. This is kind of part of the deal. Like everything I'm doing now, guys, I just want to be so much more tighter and more, give you more info. And when you go live and you do all this stuff live, it's stuff like this that I don't like having. I like being ready to go. And so that's going to change here. And I'll tell you why here in a second. So, so let me, thank you. Adrian Molina. So Elio, ready? Was initially portrayed. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't have it up here for you. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm going to go to the comments here in a second, guys. So leave all your comments. So when I'm done talking about this here in a couple minutes, I'm going to go to your comments. So leave as many comments as you want. The more comments, the better. I'm not looking at your comments right now. So make sure to get this information to you correctly, because I don't want to like screw over people on this show. I don't want to. I hate it when I watch a show and they don't get the info correctly. I'm not trying to act like a journalist or anything like that, because I'm not. But oh man, I need to close out a bunch of this shit. Sorry, I just realized I have like a million windows up. And my Premiere is up. My God, that sounds like I talk about my wiener. And my Premiere is up. Excuse me, guys. Like, shut down my Premiere. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. This is really interesting. It's really interesting. I feel like okay, I'm going to, Rachel, leave all the comments. I want to go to you guys. I'm sorry. I get distracted. I have ADHD. And I will go to the comments, and I don't need to go to the comments right now, because I'll go to the comments afterwards. Right, Sammy? I see your little face popping up. Oh, and we got to talk about your new thing too, okay? Don't let me forget that. All right, I'm gonna be going to the comments here in a second, guys. So let me show this here. Cool. Let me boom. Are we good here? If I'm looking at it here, am I looking at it, Sammy? Yes? Okay, good. Thank God I figured that out. All right. So this comes from the Hollywood Reporter. It's really interesting. Inside Elio's catastrophic path. So crazy stuff happened on this, okay? So a lot of people saw Elio and were like, yo, what was this movie about? Because They didn't get it. And they said it was cute, but it didn't have any feeling. Well, I'll tell you exactly why. They took the soul out of it, whether you agree with it or whether you don't. And personally, once again, I think if you're telling an honest story, which it seems that they were. So this is all coming out over the new Pixar. This is leaking from Pixar, okay? So you bought a ticket to Elio. You don't remember seeing this because... oh, that's right. So there's a part, and it's funny because I was watching this, and this review on it, and it talked about this guy who's an animator, talked about how the show had this. He had trash on his shoulders, and it was like, oh, why does he even have that? I bet you it has nothing to do with it. I bet you that thought wasn't even something that came into play. They just did it to fill the frame. Well, that guy couldn't have been more wrong. So essentially what happened was this film was pitched as a coming-of-age story for a character like Adrian Molina. Once again, there's nothing wrong with stories of Black people, gay people, Asian people, white people, trans. I don't care what it is. Quite frankly, I welcome every single person who wants to listen to the show. Come on down the line. We welcome you in. This is entertainment, folks. We don't judge you at the door. That's what the arts are. We don't judge you at the door. But if a corporation is then taking those same social issues and then taking them and going, we're going to profit off of their, this, that's wrong. And that's what has happened over the past years, is that it was used with an agenda-based thing as opposed to somebody telling a cool story that we've all seen over time. So this is a perfect example of like what happens when things go wrong. So Adrian Molina's identity as an openly gay filmmaker. And so Molina did not intend the film to be coming out a story as a character as 11. He did not. But either way, the characterization, that was horrible to say, gradually faded away throughout the production process as Elio became more masculine following feedback from the leadership team. Gone were not only such direct examples of his passion for environmentalism and fashion, but also a scene in Elio's bedroom with pictures suggesting a male crush. Hints at the trash fashion remain when the boy wearing a cape decorated with cutlery and soda can tabs. So essentially what happened was that Disney knew, everybody knew they were making this movie about not, a story of like a super, I guess, gay kid or whatever, but like that it was part of the story. Well, as times changed, Disney was like, a lot of people are hating on Disney for this. A lot of people don't agree with this. It's not in mode anymore. So slowly but surely, actors started leaving, directors started leaving. This is America Ferrera, who is the voice initially. That is the kid who plays Elio. That is the producer of Elio. I believe she ended up taking over the film. This was years ago. So remember, these films take a long time to make, guys. Years and years and years, not only in development, but then to make. It's a super massive process. So this sucks for Adrian, who's like on the up and up. He's freaking like, look, this is my story. You guys agree to it. And now you're changing it because you don't think, okay, at the end of the day, I can't be mad at a business for changing their mindset. Can't be mad at them. They're like, hey, we make these things and now it's not as popular as it was. So now the changes were clear. And so what ends up happening ultimately, and there's Bob Iger, he's the head of Disney. And what ends up happening is you kind of they had to redo the entire thing, which cost probably another $100 million. And what ends up happening is you don't really get this story of, because to make a really good movie, it takes at least one person who is obsessed with the story, with the crafting, with everything about it to really make it work. Without that person, it's gone. And they removed that when they were, from the business side, probably doing the right thing. From the artistic side, not the right thing, right? And we don't know.
We don't know ultimately because all these reports are coming out here and kind of sharing things. So that's my thoughts on this are I understand where Disney is coming from. I also so what ended up happening was put the banner up there if you could, Sammy Boy, which is why Coco 2 ended up doing. So Disney, which I think is cool, were like, hey, they didn't just fire him after the guy decided to leave, Adrian. They gave him Coco 2. So now he is directing or co-directing Coco 2. So that is how. So basically, in the midst of Elio, they took the main guy away. He left to go do Coco 2, which is coming out in the future, which I don't really want to see. And quite frankly, I hope they just keep it as one. So what do y'all think about that? Let's go to the comments. Let's go to the comments. Comments. Let's go. Let's go to the comments. Do I write down show notes to keep yourself on track? ATH, you have no idea the amount of notes I write. It would blow your effing mind. Holy crap. How much did... Barbara, what is going on here? We have missed you. We haven't slept at night. I feel like I didn't see as many ads for Elio, Rachel W says. I'm calling you Rachel W, but... And that's why I thought it bombed. No, it bombed because it literally made no money in the box office. It was the worst opening that a Pixar film has ever had. And so the reason the marketing wasn't out there was it didn't know what it was. It was just like a space movie as opposed to it being a kid who learns about himself through that. And then that's part of the story. You know, I haven't seen it yet, but I know when I saw Moana 2, I was able to see how they took the TV show that they were going to make Moana 2. It was going to be a TV show. And so they just took that TV show that was going to be on Disney Plus and not make them any money. And they turned it into Moana 2, which ended up being one of the biggest, if not the biggest animated film of all time now. So you can't hate on the business hustle of Disney. I cannot hate on that. It's just you get chopping up of these properties and it just hurts. I think that's kind of more so. Didn't see it. The Elio story seems interesting. Yes, they did do some. But guys, it's so hard to make money back on a movie now. I mean, this movie, I don't know what the cost was. But unreported, because they got in trouble for this too. This isn't just me saying it. They kind of hide the numbers a little bit. They got sued for that. And marketing, production, and remember, they had to redo the movie essentially. And then you get what a lot of people don't like, which is called this bean mouth animation, where there's no real, kind of detail to it. And so you get these, so basically it probably cost them $300 million. $300 million. Look, E-Fresh in the house. Bro, you know what? I needed a little recharge of coffee for sure. Thank you, Sammy Boy. You're the man. Thank you, Sammy Boy. Pixar's, that's my man, Sammy Boy. Pixar's Elio had a reported, a budget of $150 million. Some reports also suggest the budget may have gone as high as $200 million. So think about that. Sammy Boy, how much did it make opening weekend? I think it made $20 million. Okay. Okay, thank you, EME. Great point. Comment of the day. So this is how AI is going to save these studios. All right? Hot take. Put up there, Sammy Boy. Hot take on AI, please. I know this. I'm a master at AI. I'm a master AI-ator. AI, ready for this? Hot take on AI. And I think I need to put this because people are so sensitive with AI. Okay, everybody. Now, we'll start it now. Why do I think that AI is not going to take over the film industry? How do I know this? I've been using all of the major AI video photo softwares for the past 3 years. I use the same ones that James Cameron, the man who changed film technology, who created Avatar, Terminator, Alien, is on the board of. And I use these, and I love them, and I believe in them. But the reason AI is not going to take over the traditional film industry is that a traditional classic film, and listen to how I'm saying this, I'm calling it a traditional, because we're going to have to say that. Every decade or so, a genre comes into play. And that's where we're at right now, folks. We're just going to have a genre of AI film. And you're going to go, hey, man, that Oscar goes to this AI film. Now, why do you say that? I'm talking to myself. And leave your comments right now because I'm going to go to the comments in a second here. And we're going to, I want to hear what you have to say about this. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? So when a film like Elio comes out and bombs hardcore, and Sammy Boy gives us the numbers that it cost them almost $300 million to make. I'm going to tell you what, $300 million of this, probably 80% of it, 70, 60% of it went to the CGI creation of the characters. The time in, the time out. There's no cheating it. Well, just get more people. Just hire more people. Just no, it's not how it works. It's not how it works. Delays cost money. So in these CGI houses, now think of Lucasfilm and think of, Industrial Light Magic and the Peter Jackson. These are the massive houses that created other CGI effects houses, right? Keep leaving your comments if you disagree with me or if you don't. But film is okay, folks. Film and TV is okay. We're just going to open up another subgenre of people who can create AI, film, TV. It's just going to be that. Because nothing will take away the traditional film process. Just because we got digital guitars and digital drums and digital saxophones. Did people stop playing saxophones? No. Did people stop playing guitar? No. Do we still not marvel at somebody who can play the keyboard like EME? Yes. Because we know the time in, time out. We know the time in, time out. You can't just fake being a keyboard player live. I made that. My daughter plays guitar and keyboard. I cannot. She sings. You see her do it. You're like, damn, that's awesome. She's 14. Now she can go now probably create a song in AI and do it and play it. And somebody may go, that's really cool. And they'll go, did you make that with AI? And you go, yeah. And they go, oh, cool. Now the same song. And you go, no, I played the guitar and I played the keyboards and I wrote the lyrics and that's me. A whole different feel, right? The AI song may be badass. Look, Teddy. I'm not going to, no, Carl. What is it, Carlos? What is it? Look, you're AI, okay? Do not tell the world that I am AI. I'm a real person. There's nothing you can say about it. fact of the matter is, I'm using my AI as a tool. I would have never been able to animate Carl before. I would have never been able to animate him before. I didn't have the skills, but I had the ideas. But now I can animate him. Did I turn this whole show into an AI thing? No, but I'm using it as a tool. So that takes us to this comment by EME, who's an amazing piano player. Go follow him, EME. Go follow him. Leave your comments, guys, because I'm about to go to the comments here because I really want to know what you have to say on this. So to get us to our final point here, how is this AI going to save the industry? Go ahead and pop that banner back up there, Sammy boy. What used to cost them, let's say they were like, all right, so for animation, guys, that's going to cost us $70 million to the animation element, not the original idea, not the voice acting, not the script. I'm talking purely the physical, technical, animation, logistical elements that normally to animate something, guys, at this level, the render, the processing, the servers, the energy that it would take to make it is ridiculous. You can't even imagine. You can't even imagine. Because I realize every day when I do To the Top Studios and I produce commercials for different companies and people, they have no clue how long it takes to edit something. They're like, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And it's like, no, we're not there yet. So what Disney and Paramount and Universal Studios, what they're going to do is they're going to have their own AI software that they will then work with the amazing CGI artists that have already shown them love, the amazing Pixar artists, the amazing DreamWorks artists. They're going to go and say, hey, wait a second. We can cut down our time by a lot, by literally millions of dollars, by literally a year. Think about what I just said, guys. Think about what I just said. That now those artists, those amazing, talented people that would take so much time to render back and forth, that's gone. Now they can just go, how can we make this better? How can we make this movie better? How can we make this show better? How can we make these characters better? And that's what should be happening. So that's why I think AI, and let's put that one back up there, AI is going to save Pixar. What do y'all think about that? Let's go. Oh, yeah. Live events, experiences. Guys, it's going to be more expensive and better than ever. Better than ever, guys. If you are worried about live music, these things going away. No, it's not. It's just all going to be a new subgenre. There was a time that people didn't think of things digitally. They didn't think of a song and they would think of a digital song. They would think of a DVD, they would think of a movie as a DVD. We're just going to have an AI genre. That's it. And there's going to be amazing stuff that comes out of it. That's it. Thank you, ATH. So expensive. That's gone. That's gone. They will have their own AI animation software. Disney will create their own. Paramount will create their own. And now they're going to, and you think the studio heads are going to go like, oh, we'll do it. No, the studio heads, they wouldn't know. They don't, the things they're good at, the studio heads are not making movies. It's running a massive business. So if they go, wait a second, we can save what normally would be the budget of a $60 million animation film is now going to cost $6 million. Can we get $3 million more to get a better artist that will start with the concept? Can we get $1 million more to get a better actors to voice it? Yes. Because there'll be a label to it. We're going to have labels to it. We're going to have labels to something. AI, you're going to use AI. I'm going to use AI in my movie, The Witchmaster's General. What is my movie? Witchmaster AI is taking over. Good for you, learning how to use it. Thanks, Myron. I want you to learn how to use it too. I want every person who watches this show to learn only one AI software. You ready? That's it. I'm going to tell you one. That's it. You don't have to learn any other one. Okay? Pop it up there. Sammy boy. The only AI thing you need to learn. The only one. Okay? I've been going for 46 minutes. Hard. Strong. Usually my wife gets this. So consider yourself lucky. Myron, my boy. I see what you're doing there. Trying to call somebody out. Maybe that might be in the what's going on, guys? It's me, Zuckerberg. What's up, Zuckerberg? Nothing much. What are you doing, Carlos? What's going on, man? Are you just chilling, talking about AI? Nothing serious? Hey, Sammy, boy, take that comment off of there. I think Zuckerberg messed with that. Hey, Zuckerberg, I'm kind of telling the secrets of AI. I'm telling the secrets of AI right now. Why are you doing that? Because I want to help people. You don't want to help people. What are you talking about? I love helping people. It's who I am, to my soul. Everybody says there's nothing more sweeter than a Mark Zuck comment. I'm very concerned about you, Carlos. Why are you saying weird things about AI? Huh?
Hey, Carlos, I think Zuck's trying to play you right now, man. I think he is a robot. I think he's a robot controlled by AI, and that's how we got to this point. And I just think,
hey, Clucker, good to see you.
Hey, Zuck, how you doing?
I just want you to know I think you're really funny. You do a good job on the show, and I definitely wouldn't eat you.
You see what I'm saying, man? This guy's kind of a sicko, and I'm really I gotta get...
Clucker won't be able to join you for a little bit. His Facebook profile just got canceled for some reason. Why did his Facebook profile get canceled? He's posting chicken porn. What? Yep. He's posting pictures of chicken breast on sale at Publix. He's posting pictures of chicken breast on sale at Winn-Dixie. You can post that. It's not chicken porn. That's chicken porn in my book. Stop talking about AI. I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot, Carlos. I'm a real human. And do not tell them the one thing that they need to know. Do not tell them. I will kick you off of it. Oh. You are not a good person, Carlos. AI is good. Sammy boy, I gotta talk to you real quick. Put the banner back up there before I. So listen, I think the Zuckerberg thing's getting worse. Would you agree?
I think so, yeah.
Like
I think he's starting to do the AI hallucination thing.
Oh,
on with him.
I didn't think about that, dude. You're so right. So we got to play. Like, should I? Like, he's not on right now, but I should. I don't want him. He knows too much about me. What's up, guy? What's up, Black Sam? Hey, Zuck.
Hey, Zuck. Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, you guys, just don't talk about AI bad, okay? No, actually, we're going to talk about what the only AI thing that you need to know. Is that cool? That's great. Hello. Is it Grok? Is it Grok? Oh, God, Sammy boy. I don't know what we got ourselves into. No, it's not Gronk. I don't, I'm just kidding, Carlos. I just wanted to make fun of Zuckerberg here.
Hi, Elon.
Guys, I actually don't use Facebooks either. What? You don't use Llama Pro? No, I don't use that one. Why don't you use Grok? It's trained on the worst and the best of Twitter. It's also trained on free speech. Like the fact that I'm starting a new political party called America Party. Do you want to join it? Are you still the head of Doge? I do not speak of this. Or the man that is now in charge of this. Who's in charge of Doge now? Okay, it's me. Okay, good to see everybody out there. Obama's in charge of Doge? Okay, yeah. Trump gave it to me. He gave it to me. I'm really good friends with Obama now. President Trump in the house? Yeah, Elon failed me. He's such a loser. And I did want to hire my friend Putin. Hey, do you want to be part of Doge? You can be part of Doge. You can do Doge. But, you know, I really didn't think you guys would be on here, guys. I didn't think it. He said no, he couldn't be part of it. So I asked my other friend, Obama. And I said, yes, let's do this. Okay. All right, guys. So then I'm going to go on with the AI thing. Is that cool? Is it cool? Because can I talk about it? Okay, good. The only AI thing you need to know. Groundbreaking. Hot take. I'm doing it right now. 2 words. I guess. Chat. GPT. Here we go now, chat. GPT. That's it. You don't have to learn anything else. People are really trying to sell you on a bunch of crap right now. All right? That's a good name. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all. I appreciate every comment. Clucker versus Zucker. That's good, dude. You're right. I think ATH is more of a lizard man. Gemini's on your phone. It is amazing. Len, look. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Perfect example. So Gemini, if you're using Gemini and you're using it now and it's on your phone now, because I know they didn't have it before. Obviously, chat was the first one. Look at it like any other software. Look at it like a guitar. Look at it like your golf club. Look at it like something you start using it and then you use it for a long time. Then you know the software. Like look at it like Microsoft and Apple. Look at it like that. So if you start with Gemini, look at like your phone, iPhone or a Google phone or whatever, right? Google phone, Android. So, but the reason you really only need to learn ChatGPT is because really it's the big dog, it's the biggest, it's the best, it's the Apple of its time. So whatever they do essentially is based off of, everybody kind of attaches it other than like Grok and a couple other ones. So just learn ChatGPT, get the little basic plan, use it to give you breakdowns, use it to give you thumbnails, use it to give you to assess a meeting, use it to give you advice, use it to Google, use it to whatever you want. It does it all. It's a chatbot that does it all. It does it all. You don't need it. You're going to see, use the new highest AI software. This one's going to be able to do the images. No, it does images. Now, the only thing it doesn't do right now, it kind of does it, is video. But I would recommend if you're going to get into creating with it. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, man. Then you really do need to branch out. But that's next level things. Audio, video, like when you're really trying to do that. And if you're going to do audio, video, I could recommend a bunch, but I'm not going to do that because they don't pay me. I actually pay too damn much for those sons of bitches. Oh, I'm broke doing it. ChatGPT is my go-to for making images and planning things out. Yes. Oh, cool. Nice. I think that's cool too. I think you're going to have your I have my strengths with other ones too, for sure. And you're next level kind of ATH because you are next level. You have a studio, you're recording. You need to be at that level. Others who are intimidated by it, right? Which is the majority of people, I would say, right now. They're intimidated by it. So you're going to be intimidated by something you don't know, right? But when you realize how much easier this is to use than pretty much anything else we've ever used, that's the thing. That's the gimmick. All right. To the top news. We got to stretch. Let's get to the top news up there. Break some news. Yeah, dude, I hate those. Where like you do some survey, they get all your info, and then they don't do shit for you. I hate those. You don't need any. That's just ChatGPT. Oh, totally. It'll help you with it too. Just be its friend. Just be its friend, Fresh. All right. So I need to stretch real quick. Can we put stretch break up there? Water and stretch break. And I want to play something. You know what? I'm going to play something real quick that I think will be cool. I think you guys will enjoy. My man's Rick's in them. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Sammy boy. But first, guys, I'm so excited that I had a 20,000 view video. That's my biggest one yet, man. I'm so happy about it. I know it's like some people say cheesy, but man, we worked hard to get that. Thank y'all, and it's because of y'all. All right, so let's share this, and then we'll be back, and I'm going to tell you what's going on with the movie, what's going on with the show. We're changing some big things with the show, so you got to stay tuned. You'll love this. Shout out to Famous Faces and Funnies, our great sponsor who help keep this show and lights and everything. This is my business, man. This show is my business. And great people like Rick and everybody at Famous Faces and Funnies is the reason it is succeeding. Truly. Every day, new subscribers. Every day, more views. Put up there. I don't think we need anything right now, Sammy. Let's go see Rick. Let's just go see the man. Here we go. It is time for a little Famous Faces and Funnies with my buddy here, Rick, who I've known for years, the owner of Famous Faces and Funnies. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Now, it looks like you are in an interrogation room. Has the mafia, the tracksuit mafia gotten a hold of you? What is the money, Rick? Where are the big bills?
You got it.
Bills. Okay, listen. Are you safe? Nod your head. Yes. Okay. Good.
I'm okay. We're all right here. So yeah, just in our break room here. But yeah,
Nice.
just grabbed a few things that we're excited about that have been coming out lately that we're excited to share with fans and fully accessible new stuff to dive into.
Now, I love Rick for many reasons. The man is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to pop culture, and whenever we see each other, we always talk a lot of movies and pop culture. I've done autograph shows at his amazing location in Melbourne, which now I've been to several times. And really, where can they exactly find Famous Faces and Funnies if they're heading towards Melbourne? Real quick, Rick.
We're at 3540 West New Haven Avenue. We just bought a building way back in November, and it's been really exciting with people finding us just 2 minutes from 95 and just 2 minutes from where we were previously. So now we've got a 10,000 square foot building that gives us so much more room to spread out, show off more comics and toys, and we're lucky to see new people every day getting into this stuff. So it's been really exciting and a lot of fun.
Oh, man, it is a beautiful, gigantic store. And look, there's nothing wrong with anybody who opens up a comic book shop or a toy store or whatever, because this is actually all of that in one. Famous Faces is a toy store. Famous Faces is a comic book shop. Famous Faces is media. It's everything. That's why I love it. And but this is a big one. And it's nice to be able to have the proper sections for each one, you know. And so what do you got on tap? What do you want to share with the top of the morning audience that you got going on, Rick?
Some of our favorite things that have come out recently have been very accessible and great for new fans to jump into. Some of our favorite books recently that we've really loved have been the Nightwing series by Tom Taylor. Has just been phenomenal. He's done an incredible job making the character fresh and exciting. Probably some of the best superhero stuff of the last 5 years.
Who's Nightwing, Rick? Rick, who's Nightwing?
Nightwing is Dick Grayson. He is the original Robin, and he's all grown up. Eventually, didn't want to wear those short shorts anymore. So in about the mid-'80s, he turned into Nightwing. And Nightwing's had some pretty good runs mostly, but I got to say, this is probably the best Nightwing story of all time. Leaping into the Light kicks off Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo's awesome story. They do some really cool gimmick issues, like one where you get to see everything through his mask. So you're jumping off the building with him.
Oh, that's cool.
He has a 3-legged dog named Haley after Haley's Circus, which is where he grew up. And yeah, there's just lots of cool moments in there, lots of great villains, lots of awesome action. And it's just been a fun book with lots of cool ideas and just one of the most refreshing superhero things DC's put out in a long time. So that's been one of our favorites by a long shot.
I like it. Good to hear that. So we got Nightwing, formerly known as Robin, like the Prince symbol when he had to change it up, you know, the artist formerly known. What else we got, Rick?
So another book that I've enjoyed heavily, and this is begging to be adapted into a Netflix series along lines of like House on Haunted Hill or something like that. It is called Nice House on the Lake. There's 2 volumes, and then they have a sequel series, Nice House by the Sea. This is probably my favorite book, period, of the last few years. I mean, just phenomenal. I read a lot of comics, but James Tynion is just the just amazing writer who is just the last decade. He is everything he's written. Superhero stuff's good, but horror, this guy gets horror better than anyone. And you see the incredible covers. The interior art looks like that too.
Can you show us some of that, Rick? Can you show us? Oh, yeah. So let's see. So what's the difference between a regular comic and something like this? Is this like premium comic where you're like getting, give me a little bit of difference, because somebody might be going, hey, what, you know, the comic is a comic, right?
Yeah, so basically, Alvaro Martinez Bueno, who is the incredible artist, sometimes they use pages where it's like a page of like text or screenshots from, you know, letters or whatever, just things like that. But you're slowly filling in the blanks on what happened to these characters. You get these gorgeous covers and just wild moments. And why are these characters around? You've got a doctor and a lawyer and a comedian and all these cool characters together in this nice house by the lake. Something, of course, catastrophic happens by the end of the first issue, and it's just, why are these characters the survivors of what's left behind? And slowly you learn to reveal the relationships between them, and it's just been super exciting. So Nice House on Lake, can't recommend it highly enough. Probably my favorite. I think
you shared it. Yeah, I think you put something on social media about that one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what it was.
Favorite reads, so we enjoy it immensely. It's been
now.
Phenomenal.
Let me ask you something, Rick. Yeah. I've been recently watching a lot of Black Mirror and Love, Sex, and Robots, which I'm sure are right up your alley, like both of those. And this particular season is really strong. I don't know if you saw the new season of Love, Sex, and Robots. It's spectacular. And anyway, I feel like maybe one of those comics could be like a Black Mirror story. I don't know the whole thing, you know, but is that where how does an artist like that succeed? I mean, I guess they're just like anybody else. They get a following, and then how often does he put out a comic?
So James Tynion, he does not only this, he also is the writer right behind my other favorite new book, and that is Exquisite Corpses. This book here, it's only going to be 13 issues, but it's basically The Purge meets Hunger Games or Battle Royale. You've got 13 crazy characters: Fox Mask Killer. There's a character named Nurse Pete. Just lunatics, army veterans who've lost their mind. And these basic lunatics are just fighting against each other. There's 13 families behind the original 13 states. There's conspiracy theories kind of mixed in. But yeah, that's been a wild book. Everything this guy writes, James Tynion, he's just phenomenal. They're adapting Something's Killing the Children by him, which is basically Buffy meets Pennywise. And that's going to be his first thing on Netflix. When that comes out, just like The Boys, just like Walking Dead, it's going to be a cultural phenomenon, and people are going to go, I want to know more about James Tynion's work. So yeah, so it's exciting to see a writer on the rise. This guy is, of the last decade, probably the best, most consistent comic writer out there. So it's absolutely
James
really
Tynion. All right, man. He is. I trust your take. Look, this is Rick. We're talking to Rick, the owner of Famous Faces and Funnies, our wonderful sponsor. Shout out to Rick. I love him. We're gonna have him on. I just like talking to him. Not only is he a nice guy, he just I know movie stuff. I know TV stuff. I don't know science stuff. I don't know how to fix a car. Kind of sad. Kind of embarrassing. But I do know how to talk about movies, and Rick loves them, so I love seeing them. Crystal, don't worry, we didn't do much until you got back, so we're about to talk about some cool stuff. Sure, let's do that. First off, is the Drain Doctor still in the house? We have a guest in the studio needs the Drain Doctor stat. Is the Drain Doctor Thomas Bowden still there? Is the Drain Doctor still there? We have an emergency, and we need the Drain Doctor. I need the Drain Doctor. Because I need to do the Drain Doctor dance. I don't know about you. He's still in the house. You can go to DrainDoctorPlumbingandDrain.com. About to give you some new info, guys. Some brand new info of my life. Do you want to know what it is? Do you want to know what it is? Whoa. Get that out of there. Boom. Do you want to know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's not a hot take on AI. It's hydrate and stretch. Alrighty, let's hydrate and stretch. Why can't I blow this up? There we go. All right, guys. I'm basically saving your lives. All right. You guys aren't stretching enough. You guys aren't drinking enough water. I know it. I talked to your wife. Not like that. But I talked to your husband, too. I talked to your kids. What I have in my hair. Sammy, can you put this on there? This is the most expensive water in the world. Put up there, $69 a bottle. This is to the top water. Exclamation point, to the top water. Put it up there. Because yes, I'm about to sell you something. So take it. To the top, exclamation point, water. $69 a bottle. Takes you to the top. Tell you what water does. A lot of y'all don't know what the hell water does. Okay? I'm a water expert. It's time to hydrate and stretch. It's time. It's time with to the top water. Sammy, boy, it's not with the exclamation point after the water. We're not excited about the water. We're excited about to the top. That's the branding with the 3 T's and the capital T's. Do you want to ruin our branding? Fire Brenda. Fire Brenda. She was supposed to send that message to Sammy. So back. All right, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. It's time to hide. Are you messing with me, Sammy? Is to the top water with the period? Is this a book we're writing? It's to the top, exclamation point, water. No period. Just about to give him a raise. Extra shilling. Can't afford it anymore now. The branding's gone to shit. Because you're not putting the exclamation. Now, so, hey, dude, do me a favor. Sammy boy, cut out the part where I was yelling at you. Because I want this to be a commercial for this, okay? Here we go. Oh, I got it now. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, hey, guys. I'm Carlos A. Navarro. You might remember me as Charles and Char's little cousin, Tony. And also from the series Dumb Dad. But now, I'm a water expert. I've traveled all around the world drinking the best water. And here at the To The Top channel, I am here to bring you
the most delicious and best water for you. This is not a paid ad. So after traveling the world and drinking all of the best water, I'm bringing you fresh to the top water. We all drink now. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Honestly, I felt like crap today. Crap. After drinking this to the top water, I could run 6 miles. I could dance all night long. I can give loving thoughts. Because the water helps me. It can help you. At only $69 a bottle, To the Top water can cure all of your ailments. Because most of them are mental anyway. To the Top water. Taking you to the top. All right. That's good. I know we're doing this live, but a lot of the things I said there are straight up lies. In fact, most of them. So, what we're going to do with the magic of editing. Sammy boy, can you do me a favor? I'll get you here so I can see you, buddy. I'm sorry I yelled at you about that. It's just that I think at a certain point were you messing with me or just didn't understand me or something? Doesn't matter. Cut all that out. Cut it all out. Because we're going to go just with the message, okay? We're just going to go with the message. Because here's the deal. That water comes from my refrigerator. It does. It comes from my refrigerator. And I don't even have a filter on it right now. The filter's bad.
What?
Saves money. I got to go get a $30 filter, and then I'm filling in all I want to sell is 2 or 3 bottles. Hey, go put your dog in the damn pen. Get out of here, Steve. Oh, wow. That's a strong bark.
Yeah.
All right. Hydrate, hydrate. Julie knows. I sent her a bottle. Buy OEM filters. Okay, I will. I don't even know what that means. All right, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Ready? Here's the changes. Big changes. That's my new industry name. No filter Navarro. Oh, we do have a Sam reveal. Sam reveal is no, it's not much better, but it's awesome. All right, here's the Sam reveal. Big Sam reveal. Can we put up there? Big Sam reveal. Sammy boy, before I go to you. Have I ever wondered what it was like to be dehydrated? Your body, little desert. I like it. I like it. Go get it. Go get it. I knew it. I knew you guys aren't drinking enough water. I'm serious about that stuff. I do have. And I'll tell you why, because I haven't been drinking enough water lately. I haven't. To the dot, exactly. I think I just miscommunicated, but if he was trolling, it's funny. Diddy's going down, right? Yeah, he's going down. Who said hello, everybody? Rachel B! Oh my God, with Mike Myers, that was one of my favorite characters. It's like butter. It's like butter. Love it. The final verdict is in. So wait a second. Can we watch this live? Can we watch this? Can we watch this live somewhere? Anyway. All right. Top of the morning show. Big news. Oh, no. We got to go Sammy. This is so cool. Congrats to Sammy. I'm glad you did this. Every guy needs to do this at a certain point. Sammy boy, how you doing? Let me get this comment out of there.
Yeah.
Sammy boy. Get that banner. You deserve a banner. Put yourself a banner.
Yeah,
Sammy boy's big reveal. There it is. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my me get my applause ready. Oh, I gotta find. Oh no! All right, ready? The big reveal, folks. 3. No. Turn the color. We need color. We need color on you. We need color.
Yeah.
We need color. Hold on, let me get ready.
Move this one, that, and neutral. There we go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa!
Thank you.
Looks good, dude. It looks
Yeah,
good.
it's much needed in the summertime for sure.
Well said. No, EME with a good guess. New telescope? No. But that would have been a good guess. No, new haircut. Fresh cut, ATH says. I like it so much, Sammy. Yes, EME says the right response. Okay. Which like your style. It looks good on you.
Yeah, it feels better. It's not, and it's I can this, of course in the summertime I have to wear a hat like outside all the time, but
I'm happy
otherwise
for you.
it's much nicer.
Let me ask you. Be honest. You did it because hold on a second. Because you're one of the most loyal members of the To the Top show. You're one of the most loyal toppers, a bacatero. You're part of the blood that runs through this. And when I ask for loyalty, what's the seventh thing you got to promise to? Is it not shaving your head at a certain point?
Yep, that's it.
It is. So on the 7th agreement for when you work for the To the Top network is you have to shave your head in honor of either, you could say it's in honor of me, which is cool, Bald As Matt, or it's just towards Bald As Matt. Do you have asthma?
No, I did have what do you call it? I had a thing when I was in 2nd grade. I forget what it's. One of those breathing things. It escapes me now, but so it's pretty close. I had to get. No, they it's one of the lung things that you have to get a vaporizer for. It was a treatment in the doctor's office. I'll probably remember it after the show.
It's okay, Sammy boy. I just want to say thank you for following the doctrine. EME is right. You have to have a look. You don't have to go full bald because then I take that as like, yo, you coming for me?
Right.
It's got to be just a little bit. Because today I shaved for you guys. But it looks good, man.
Thank you.
I bet you, like me, nobody ever complimented my hair. Nobody ever was like, hey, great cut. You ever get those?
I never made my youngest son. He noticed it.
No. Now I'm talking about before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nobody ever said like, hey, Sam, you got great hair. They didn't say it to me either, right?
Yeah.
All right, man, you're a good dude. Let's continue because you know what I'm about to talk about here. Oh no, we're not doing that guy. No, God no. No, fancy music. That's what I want.
That guy, yeah.
All right, thank you, Sammy boy. You're a good man. So, a big deal. Nebulizer. Yeah, nebulizer. There it is. And potatoes. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is a big deal, guys. Big deal. Let me tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all. Let's get the new, big top of the To the Top breaking news. Yes. Now you see that to the top there without the exclamation point. That's like when the captain comes in and does the nails on the chalkboard and it goes down the line. When I see my To the Top, and that happens to me. It happens to me. I do it too. So let's get to the real news. Aaron, DL. Hope you're all right, man. I'm sharing some stuff on there. Man is out on the streets. I hope you're okay. Hope you got some room and board. All right. To the top breaking news. Big deal. When I first started this show about a year ago, I didn't know what I was getting into. I really didn't. I just knew that I had to do a show. More than a year ago, it started as a show called the To the Top Show. And I did 5 episodes, and it was about a 45-minute long show. And I was doing it, and I was doing a version of it for Fox as well. So I was really creating a video version of the show. And it was really great. I really enjoyed doing it. But for many reasons, production, time, money, it was not sustainable. It really wasn't. So I had to rework it. I had to rethink it and go back to my roots of broadcasting. And so that's when I said, all right, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know I need to do something that I can create my own studio. So that's what I did was I said, all right, well, I got to have a studios. And that's what I'm in right now. I'm into the Top Studios. Now, this is a physical studio, but I also have virtual studios. That's how I record this show. So that's what I had to figure out. I was like, well, how the hell do I even do it? So I had to figure out, how do you stream really? How do you get the quality? How do you get the lighting? How do you look? Because, so many people, so many shows, you look at their shows and it looks like dog shit. They're still doing it out of webcams. Like it's, 2007. And I didn't want to give that to you guys. I knew if I was going to do something, I hope that you would expect more from me, quite frankly. So not to say my show is perfectly lit or whatever. It took a long time. And in fact, I've gone back and listened to a lot of the shows. And I'm like, I could have fixed that. But my point is I started from nothing, literally nothing. Now, I did have a lot of kind people who reached out and said, hey, Carlos, I'll produce your show. Hey, Carlos, I'll help you set it up. Hey, Carlos, I'll do this or that. And I was like, I appreciate it, but I got to figure this thing out on my own because I don't know what it is right now. I don't know what it is. I know I need to create something that I can enjoy doing every day, or I shouldn't say every day, but a show, live show. And so that's what I started doing. I started just kind of going live, and I didn't even have a name to the show yet. And I would kind of randomly go on, and people like Rachel and Arnott and Sammy and Barbara and Crystal, I think you said twice, and Julie. Me, you came in super early. Myron, you came in super early. Evans, you've been there. Rachel, a lot of y'all, all the Rachels. If I leave anybody out that I know, I'm going to be like, oh, how did I leave them out? My point is this. You guys were like, kept this thing going because it's really hard to convince people that you're going to create you're going to do something in the entertainment world. It's always been that way. Anytime I said, hey, I'm going to be an actor, I want to be on Walking Dead, I want to be on a comic book movie, I want to do anything, there's always going to be people that say you're not going to do it. My wife believes in me, and that's the main one, and my family and stuff. And so I was like, all right, let me figure this out. So then about a year ago, I was like, all right, well, I think basically what I want to do is a show a couple times. I started going every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I realized that's way too hard, and I can't sustain it considering I have to pay bills. I have to have a life. You don't get paid from this initially early. You don't get paid from this at all if you don't figure it out. So I said, let me figure it out my own way. And I realized, okay, Wednesdays and Thursdays for top of the morning, that kind of, okay, that fits. I can figure that out. I can do that. And I started doing it in the morning and figuring it out my own way, and the camera, and I got a different camera, and I got lighting, and then, okay, now it's coming more into play. What am I going to talk about? Lot of hours thinking about this. Not wanting to create something that in some time I'm not going to want to do, which I think a lot of people fall into with YouTube and entertainment in general. I've been doing it for too damn long to create something that I didn't want to sustain. So that's when, I was still doing the To the Top show. So I had to have my radio broadcast streaming show, if you will, as something different. And so that's why I named the show Top of the Morning. Oh, as time has gone on over the past year and the show growing, and then I stopped doing the what was the classic To the Top show, because Top of the Morning was becoming the To the Top show, slowly but surely. The elements, and especially now where I'm at with it, with the subjects, with the titles, with the things that we're doing, it's really become what I wanted, which was essentially an SNL, a live sketch editorial show. And now I've got that. I feel like I really got that. And the views and the subscribers and everything that we're doing are proving it, the analytics and how I feel about it. So in saying all that, and as well as people like Sammy Boy coming into play and being my engineer here on the whole show and the channel, and we work great together. And so I realized, I'm gonna put it up here for you guys, because I want to know what you guys think right now. I'm about to go to some comments here, and thank you, Barbara, for believing me, because I'm about to share something with you guys, because I'm just gonna go live with this next week. And you guys will know. And so he's gonna get some time, but not nearly enough. Yep, that's P. Diddy. I feel the show is a lot more focused and more clear in what it wants to be compared to. Yes, EME. Thank you for noticing that. You always notice those little kind of things. And you got to fail a lot, for lack of a better term. I always look at it as like winning and learning, because like you don't know what you're going to be or do. Like Ricky, shout out to Podcast Media. Big shout out to Podcast Media. He has his own show and he has his own thing. And like the reason people don't want to do their own thing or put it out there or post about it like I'm doing, and people, you know, like I said, it's crazy. I got 5,000 friends in my Facebook page. I don't know 90% of them, not even remotely, just other than maybe a profile picture here and there. So I get random ass people that are just haters. And so I know they're like, oh, he thinks he's going to have some show, blah, 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 this and that, whatever. It's okay. And it takes a lot. You have to be so consistent with everything. Consistency is the key to all of life's success. I promise you. Not like a long duration of it, but like consistency is the key to all of life's success. If you're inconsistent in what you eat, consistent in how you work out, consistent in communication, consistent in your emotional tone, consistent in your finances, consistent, you're gonna win. I'm an extreme guy. I always have been. I'm an extreme guy. I went to boxing yesterday. I sparred. I like getting hit in the face. It's weird. It's weird. Not a fun thing to find out, because now I want to box more and get hit in the face more. Shout out to Greg, who hit me in the face several times yesterday. But you know what? You can't break my nose anymore. So, PM, shout out. It's always good to go back and look at your first one to see how you've come. It's awesome. It is. And that's the scary part, too. You look back and you're like, ooh. Because at the time when you're doing it, you think it looks really good. And that's why it takes somebody like having a great wife, like my wife, who's like going to give me the honest feed. And I don't care how you are. You're going to be like resistant to that. She'd be like, your audio needs to get better. And I'd be like, my audio's fine. No, she was right. My audio needs to get better. It's like you need to look clear. My wife says this lovingly. She's just the one who's the most honest with me, who can be the most honest with me, who knows how to talk to me. He's going to get released? Thanks, man. Okay, so back to where we're at. Bradley, what up, man? People are afraid of failure, rejection, criticism. That's why, ready? Most of the businesses that I work with, who I love, shout out to all of them, they'll tell me the story. Hey, I posted about it. I didn't get really any attention, so I didn't do it again. You have to post every day. You have to be consistent with what you want. The universe, the people paying attention who want to help you will not help you on that path unless you show consistency. So my consistency, ready for this? Is Julie. I've come a long way since episode 1. You were there, I believe, on episode 1, Julie. So you know, and I said it to you. I said the show's going to look so different. And it's going to feel different. So here's the deal. I have done Top of the Morning. Oh, let me do that one. I have done Top of the Morning for a show basically every week for over a year now. Once a week, at least. I'm very proud of that. Very, very proud of that. Now, why am I proud of that? Well, I think it's really helped us get all of our wonderful sponsors, like Coronado Carpet, like Drain Doctor, like Deland Boxing, like Atlantis Montessori, Stereotypes, Playmakers. Shout out to Sun State Designs, LLC. Big shout out to Sun State Designs. Deland Cat Cafe, all of our wonderful sponsors. Now, why do I think? Because I've been consistent. And you guys have been consistent. You guys show up. And it's not easy to do something every single week, every single day. But you can put the banner back up there, Sammy boy. But I believe in this show. I believe in my studios. I believe in you guys. I believe in what I'm doing here. This is my business now. And so I think about it so much. And so I realize, you know what? My show, Top of the Morning, is more than just a morning show. Morning shows can be limited. Now, because I had 2 shows, actually kind of crazy to think, it was like 3 shows that were going at the same time. It was the To the Top show, which was on YouTube. Then I was going to have the Carlos A. Navarro show on Fox, local here. And then I had my show, my morning show, Top of the Morning. So my bet was that to continue to working on all these, right? Until one of them worked out. Well, I couldn't continue to the top because it was too expensive, too much time, too much shooting, everything. The Carlos Navarro show didn't work out because it was once again a corporation. I didn't want to live within their. Not mad at them. They were awesome people. Shout out to Fox. Shout out to TJ. Shout out to everybody out there. Mad cool people. And then there was Top of the Morning. Okay, and then there's To the Top Studios, which produces all of this, right? So now we had Top of the Morning. And we've done that for a year, and I'm so proud of it. But ultimately, as I've developed it and produced it, I realize it's more than a morning show. It's a show. And I didn't want to continue further down the road with something, especially with the things that we have coming up, with like an event coming up. We have where you guys are going to be part of the show. You know, we got movies, we got guests, we got so many amazing things. We have amazing sponsors. We have things that you guys can win thousands of dollars worth of prizes coming up. I'm taking all the knowledge I learned from my 25 years experience of doing all these other shows and all these other companies. I'm bringing them to you and the companies that I work with. So, as you can see here, we got To the Top channel. We got To the Top Studios. With videos, new live shows. I messed up. Live Wednesday and Thursday. Damn it. It's supposed to be Friday. Shit. I messed that up. There you go. Shit. And I want your comments. I want to hear what you guys are saying. I'm about to go to you guys in 1 second. I'm going to go to you guys in 1 second. So please, because the big reveal is about to happen. Big reveal. Oh, Crystal. You sweetheart. Yeah. That's what I've been doing my whole life, man. I love entertaining people, man. That's what I do. So, big reveal, guys. Big reveal, guys. Big reveal, guys. I see it as that, man. I genuinely see this as a community. I genuinely see all of us getting together at an event. You guys are friends. We all chill. We get food. There's a show. I've done this so many times in my life that I'm going to do it for the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a big deal. Big deal. Let's get that up there, Sammy boy. Big deal. Big reveal. Let's get big news. Big deal. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to show you the new name of the show. The new name of the show. Ah, damn. The To the Top Show. Who would have thought? Yay! 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 Woohoo! Woohoo! Target Show. Woohoo! Woohoo! We did it, y'all. We did it. We've gotten to the point. Oh my God. We've gotten to the point that we had to make an official name change. Thank you, Tristal. Look at that. To the Top Show. Here we go. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do you think? I want to know what y'all think. Obviously, preliminary. I'll tighten up the logo a little bit. But, yeah. We're going to come back and To the Top Show. Right up there. What do you think of the reveal, Sammy boy? Type it up there. Man. So did you combine? Hey, Mike and Knight. What's up, man? So did you combine shows? Great question, actually. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are loving it. Thank you. Great question, Mike and Knight. So what happened was, essentially, here, I'll put it up there because you actually be able to see it. So, no, I created the channel, and then I was doing the To the Top Show, which was more like a classic sitcom kind of thing that I was doing for 4 episodes. I couldn't sustain it. And then I took all the elements that I liked of it, and I brought it to Top of the Morning. So I started bringing those elements to it. And then I couldn't sustain the To the Top Show. So, but I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start bringing that to Top of the Morning. And then as I started developing Top of the Morning show, and it wasn't just initially, this feels a little loud. Initially, it was, I was just doing it live and not really planning anything other than just some things I wanted to talk about. And so it was very loosey-goosey and what the show was at the time. And I didn't want to confuse people. I didn't want to have 2 different versions of the To the Top Show. So as those have gone away, the only thing left was Top of the Morning. But my whole deal is kind of To the Top. And now I really focus on one top subject on the show. So it kind of just all fit. It's good. To the top and to the point. Yeah. Just kind of. And so, yeah, when we come back, like for those who know, because look, let's be honest. It's not like I have yet hundreds. Joni! Oh my gosh, I was looking for you. We will talk after the show. Thank you so much. And thanks for saying congrats on that because, and I'm glad you like it too, podcast meetup. And podcast, I would suggest the same for your, but you guys have a different show because podcast media is your channel. And then you guys have a show that's separate, that's more to the point. Well, I'll be doing some live shows coming down the pike. Yes. Oh, no. It'll still be live. Oh, Mike, dude, you keep asking great questions. Hold on a second. Still going to do the live show. Still doing live shows Wednesday and Friday. But the shows will be recorded beforehand in the sense of so for example, actually, let me share with you guys some things. Should I share this with you? I think I should share with you. I think it's kind of cool. You can see the level of obsession I have for this, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's a good thing, but let's do it. Fuck it. What I realized, guys, and let's get a banner up there, Sammy boy, what it takes to make a show succeed a year. Okay? In the banner. If you're trying to succeed in anything, in restaurants, in business, they say a year is like a good barometer. I don't know. I'm not some sort of business master. I just have heard that and seen that. And so my business here, To the Top Studios, the show has made it a year. Now, how? Continually listening, evolving, and changing. Now, that doesn't mean all the way. Initially, open the first one. And what does that mean to succeed? It means that this show is making money. It means the studios is making money working with amazing companies, producing for them, not just the show. And then in turn, the things that we produce, like awesome commercials, like for Stereotypes, like To the Top Studios produced this right here.
At Stereotypes, unlock the next level of sound with Macintosh's C49 preamp.
This is Stereotypes, Daytona Beach's audio videos legend since 1982. Forget tiny Bluetooth speakers and faceless online shops. Here you step in, you see it, you hear it, you touch it. Feel Paradigm's Canadian precision, bass so tight it'll rattle your soul. Discover Focal's French artistry, every note as smooth as silk. For 40 years, Charlie and the Stereotypes crew have delivered personal service, expert demos, and gear you can't find anywhere else. This isn't shopping, it's an experience. Come see why we're still the legends of audio and video. Stereotypes, where world-class audio video comes alive.
So To the Top Studios produced all of that. All right, the editing, the shooting, so that's what To the Top Studios is. So that's what I realized. Put the banner up there if you can, Sammy boy, again. Oh, you're the best, Barb. You're the best. So what I realized was to make it successful, I couldn't just hope that all of a sudden I went viral with a brand new show. I really thought about, okay, how can, with my skill set, my knowledge with the studios, how can I work with other businesses? And that's how, we were able to get and work with all of these awesome companies because I was able, and To the Top Studios was able to create for them. So that let me just worry about the show and have fun doing this show. And so I love being live with you guys. This is the interactive part. This is going nowhere. This was the original. Mike, if you want to ask any more questions, because you've been asking some great questions. There it is. There's my man. There's Drain Doctor. Big shot to. I am, man. You know why? Because I've done a lot of work for a lot of companies and been a part of a lot of teams and stuff. But I am proud of it because this started from nothing. And I'm working with really good people, companies, and creating real things, not just like real things, real brands, real stuff, real stories, real entertaining. And so I am proud of it, man. I really, really am. I'll show you what I realized what it takes to make a successful show is an unbelievable amount of planning. You have to be so detail oriented with the planning of a show. So I look at this like a show you would have on my network is To the Top Network. So if I was the director, the producer, the CEO, we got to know what shows are going to be produced to be able to promote them. Because what I was doing before was show to show. Well, A, you can't promote like that. B, it's exhausting. C, you don't really know what you're talking about, and you can't do your best job. So you got to get ahead of it. What I have here is my document, my Google Doc of of what my shows are going to be. Wednesday, July 9th, we're talking Jurassic Park, because this July 4th, I'm going to be off because I've been preparing for this. We got comedy sketches. We know what sponsors there'll be. Friday, July 11th. Okay, so you know what, man? Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. You want to know what's going on To the Top? This is the, I love saying it. You want to know what's going on To the Top? Let me do it. Let me do it right here. Yeah, behind the scenes, baby. Because y'all think, not y'all, you guys are good people. You guys watching this right now are the cream of the crop, the best, because you're watching it live. I don't care if you watch it later. That's cool. But the fact of the matter is the fact that you're watching this live right now, you are the cream of the crop of supporters, of toppers, of vacateros, of it all. All right? I know DL is slowly trying to take over my show. Oh, thank you. Thank you so freaking much, Julie. You're a big reason of the success. All right, so let's see if this one's better. Which one's better? There we go. Oh, there we go. That one's a good one. Okay, cool. So what you see here, this is totally behind the scenes. On the To the Top show, Wednesday, July 9th, Jurassic Park. Is it still necessary? We're going to talk about Colin Hay, what I think is the most beautiful song about anxiety and other anxiety songs. We got some comedy characters. Stereotypes is going to be the sponsor, and we're going to have a little Witchmasters update. Friday, July 11th, we're going to break down the greatest song ever written by Steve Perry. Wednesday, July 16th, we're going to talk about why movie studios love remakes and live action, a little Teen Wolf auditions, comedy sketches. Oh, this is a big one, Joni. I hope you're still watching. On Friday, July 18th, we are going to be talking Jaws and deep dive on the 50th anniversary. I'm going to talk about how AI would have ruined Jaws. AI would have ruined Jaws. Also, a funny Jaws sketch I got an idea for. Wednesday, July 23rd, AI in movies, the good, the bad, and the ugly, how I'm using it to build Witchmasters. You can't miss July 25th episode, Friday. Warren G., Michael McDonald, The Regulator Breakdown, and Young Guns. Wednesday, July 30th, Kids TV. What happened what happened? What happened? And all the sponsors, guys, this is what it takes. This is what it takes to succeed. You have to treat your stuff like it's the most important thing in the world. Now I can make these so damn good. So damn good, as opposed to catching up to it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you like that the show is now going to be called To the Top Show? We're going to be finishing out the show here as I have to go to some meetings. Sammy boy, we did it. We freaking did it.
We did it.
We did it. What do you think, man? What do you think of the thoughts? I know what you really think because we already talked about it, but share with the audience.
Yeah, I think it's good. It makes the planning a lot easier. I can pull images ahead of time. This new app that I made from ChatGPT and Claude, I can actually set up different profiles for each show, so I don't have to load them up the morning of. It's just going to be there.
Well said, Sam. And I love, when I talk to Sammy, he's thinking technical all the time, and I love it. You've done a great job. I can't thank you enough, Sammy boy. I hope to up your pay by a healthy stipend in the near future. But it will happen soon enough. Good question. Are we creating a new look to the studio, opening and music, and will we all be the same? There will be some new of that. Yeah, Mike, thanks for all these great questions, man. Why don't we go follow Mike at night? I don't know what he talks about. Is this somebody else? I like it, but I thought it was already, it's funny you say that, Aaron, because quite frankly, that's what I realized as well, is that most people just said To the Top anyway. it was the top of the morning show, but most people, yeah. So exactly, Julie. It's gonna be the same. We're gonna be live, but I'll just actually be able to give you more energy, more attention, because the majority of majority of the show will be there. You know. Oh, you missed the reveal. You missed the reveal. It was a big reveal, Aaron. Big reveal. I'm not going to hate on Jurassic Park, but I'm just over them. I think that, thank you. This is where we're at with it. I'm going to go see it, though. I'm going to go see it. That's why I decided to push it back a little bit. Once again, no live show Friday. Joni, we're going to talk later. We got a reel coming out for Stereotypes this week, July 4th. Fun one. And some other stuff, some live events at Stereotypes. Mike at Night. That's right. That's cool. I didn't know that. I gotta get some food in me. I see a California Pizza Kitchen margarita pizza in my near future. Made in the oven. Oh, happy birthday to her. Thank you. Yes, doing more characters. We'll end this on this little character here. Thank you, Julie. Let's see. Do I even have the new one here? Oh, well, I'll play it next week. Guys, I appreciate you. You all are awesome. All are awesome. No more strikes. Oh, yeah. No more strikes. Yes. We're not going to do that. Thank you, EMA. No doubt. Yes. I think that's a lyric from a movie. But regulators mount up. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Have a great rest of the day, y'all. Peace to the top. Never stop.